Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video. And today is CGC Universal Grade Day. It's been a while since I've had some new variants graded. It can sometimes be expensive when you're buying lots of new things, and it almost sometimes feels like a luxury when I get to do it. So I actually paid for these back at the beginning of August. We're now mid-September. So what happened was one of these two issues, and I've got three to show you in their grades, it actually had a mechanical error in terms of the capsule actually broke. So they had to send it all the way back to be repaired. Now, I think a good thing that came out of this was I got free shipping. So when I got it back, CGC is a really nice guy, Adam, who I usually liaise with there, who gave me free shipping. So overall, I wasn't too fussed about it. I'd rather it be repaired and it take a little bit longer before I get these back, and you know, I'm happy and satisfied. So yeah, so this is a Boom Studio, Mighty Morphin, and Power Ranger 10. So this is when they split the series. So they had Mighty Morphin one side and Power Rangers the other side. And this was around the story of Lord Zed and who Lord Zed actually is. And he's actually, he was one of Zordon's mentors from Eltar. And there's a whole story behind, which most of us know if we watch TV, is around the Zeo Crystal and how it all came about. And it's quite interesting. So they gave us this spread. So you got Zed this side. And I love the fact you can still see his eye in there, because you don't see that in the series. It's always sort of red. And then you see this side of what's underneath, which is, you know, just as gruesome. It's his skin on the outside. It looks fantastic. You got all this damage going on, etc. It's absolutely brilliant. And he's, you know, he's still got skeleton teeth going on. He's got no nose. It looks quality. So what did I get with these two? And I bought these from the US directly, from Boom Studios, their shop directly. So I actually saw these covers. I thought, wow, they look amazing. I'm going to get them. And I'm always glad that I did. So what have I got? So I got CGC Universal Grade 9.8 on both of them. So the good thing, I'm just going to take my camera off, is I always enjoy this bit because it shows you who's done the cover. And it's Steve Morris, who I'm a big fan of as well. So that's probably another reason why I actually forgot that Steve Morris did this. It's got what the issue is, etc. It's got its own little barcode there. The signature that you have an authentic grading going on there. And also this side as well. And the grading there. So that is the front. Let's have a look at the back. I'm sorry, I've got a bit freehand there. White pages. I don't know what all that means. And then the same this side as well. Let me show you the back. And the capsules make this so shiny that every time I'm moving stuff, I can sort of see it reflect on myself. But this was the back of the cover, etc. Boom exclusive by Morris back in 2020. Wow, was it that long ago? 2021. Wow, that's a lifetime ago, man. That's how long I've had these, and I've still got a whole back. I've got literally a box full of variants that I want to get graded. I'm deciding what ones to send off next. So let's move on to the final grading that I got back today. So most people that know me know that my Achilles heel is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 24 Prelude. Now, when this first came out, I'll try and tell the story very quickly. I missed out, and before I knew it, it was ridiculously hard to get and very expensive. And it was a whole year. Bear in mind that I had managed to get all the back issues, because this was around 2018, in the time that I sort of started collecting all the comics, and I was collecting everything new at this point. It took me a year before I got this, but not only did I get one, I think I got about 3 all at the same time, and I got one of the variants. And then after that, so after this whole big obsession of mine, I ended up going and getting all the variants for issue 24, and I think I've got I think if I remember rightly, is there 6 or is there 4? I'm going to say 6. I may be talking rubbish. And I feel like I've got about 3 or 4 now captured, etc. But I deliberately went and brought this from somebody off one of the comment pages. I'm really sorry, I cannot remember your name. It was a while back, by the way. I brought this specifically because I wanted to get one slabbed as well as one in my main collection. So this was the one that I got slabbed, and it's beautiful. You got Lord Drake in there, and then you've got the Morphin there, and then you've got Grace in the background, sort of overlooking, and then you've got this sort of armored in the background, etc. So this one didn't turn out as well as I would have liked it. In fact, funny enough, I brought another of the Emerald Comic Con release as well, because I'm hoping that I send that off and I get a better grade, because the last grade that I got for that, I think that was perhaps 8 something, or maybe a little bit higher. Maybe it was 9.2, but I didn't get the perfect score for this, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes all it takes is a minor thing, and I got a 9.4, etc. So if we go in there, you can see Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 24, Boom Studios. It's got 218, so I think that's what ones they are, etc. I don't know. And this is Carl Higgins and Ryan Farah stories. I think he was writing perhaps the Blue Century event and Adventures or something like that. I can't remember. Ninja Adventures. And then you got some of the artists on there, etc. So, and then this is a Janelle Campbell cover. I've never actually looked at that properly, to be fair. So I didn't get the grade that I wanted. I got a 9.4. So that's not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned. And then on the back, you've got the usual bit on there, white pages, 9.4, and it sort of just reiterates itself there. And then it's, you know, nobody's safe. The epic event begins in issue 25. And believe me, I'm not getting all the variants for issue 25. So, in my mind, am I happy with this? I would have liked higher, but we don't always get higher. So I never think it's the end of the world, because I've got what I wanted out of this, which is issue 24 slabbed. So I'm satisfied, so to speak. So what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't even remember what I said. So all in all, it's a good day. I've got 2 9.8s. I do try, and when I get variants, I do hope that I've got them in perfect condition, but so much can happen. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The annoying thing now is CGC do not put a note on your thing. So I think when I first started doing these videos, I was able to note why I didn't get 9.4, for example. So I do find this a little bit annoying that graders notes are no longer in there. The fact that we pay a certain amount of money for a service, I think it's quite poor in my opinion, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. You know, I can instantly, I can look there, I can see a little bit of damage there, a little bit of damage there, so maybe those are things that, you know, it sometimes happens, unfortunately. So anyway, hope you like my video. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you to those that already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, brace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.